Anime fans, grab your watch lists, because these spring releases are about to set the stage for an unforgettable season. Crunchyroll, Netflix, and Hulu are ready to serve up a feast of new adventures, explosive battles, and heartwarming stories. We've got the long-awaited finale of Fire Force, a mind-bending original from MAPPA, and the gritty streets of My Hero Academia Vigilantes, plus so much more. Whether you're a fan of supernatural showdowns, epic underdog stories, or heartfelt romances, this season's lineup is packed with anime that'll keep you glued to your screen. First up is Teogonia, an Isekai adventure that transports us to a world teeming with demi-humans, war, and hidden powers. The story follows Kai, a young warrior from the village of Lag. In a world where humans battle against monstrous demi-humans, life is brutal, and the strong survive while the weak perish. However, after a near-death experience, Kai awakens something extraordinary, memories from a past life, revealing the intricate rule set that governs his reality. Armed with this newfound knowledge, he gains a strategic advantage in the ongoing battles that shape his world. Alongside him is Jose, the chieftain's daughter and village priestess, blessed with the power of the land god. As Kai learns more about his abilities and his past, he realizes that his existence holds a deeper purpose in the grand scheme of things. This adaptation of Tsukasa Tanimai's light novel series is brought to life by Asahi Production, with Kunihiro Mori directing and character designs by Kichiro Kawano. The series is set to premiere on April 12, 2025 on Tokyo MX and other channels, with streaming available on Crunchyroll. Fans of dark fantasy and tactical warfare will find much to enjoy in this thrilling new anime. Adding an emotional depth to the experience is the ending theme, Tsuki to Boku to Adarashii Jiben, performed by SDU48, which beautifully complements the series' tone of self-discovery and fate. Kicking things off is Go Go Loser Ranger, Season 2, a Sentai-inspired anime that flips the superhero genre on its head. Think Power Rangers, but darker and with a lot more existential crisis. The story follows Fighter D, one of the countless nameless foot soldiers in an evil organization that has spent years getting stomped by a group of supposedly heroic rangers. Tired of playing the punching bag, Fighter D takes matters into his own hands and sets out to turn the tables on the very system that cast him into obscurity. What makes this series so compelling is how it deconstructs the Sentai genre, peeling back the shiny veneer of superheroism and revealing a system just as flawed and corrupt as the villains they fight. Season 1 kept viewers on their toes with its blend of action, humor, and unexpected emotional depth. Now, with Yostar Pictures back at the helm for Season 2, we can expect even more of Fighter D's antics as he fights for justice, in his own hilariously misguided way. Will he finally bring down the Rangers, or will he just find himself deeper in the chaos? Next, we have From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, a fantasy adventure from Studio Passion and Hayabusa Film that's all about second chances and rising to meet your own potential. The story centers around Beryl, a humble sword instructor from a backwater village who once dreamed of achieving greatness. Life, however, had other plans, and Beryl spent his days quietly raising students who would go on to achieve the kind of glory he could only imagine. But when fate brings his former students back into his life, Beryl's world is turned upside down. Now he's being thrust into the action and given a chance to reclaim his lost ambitions. But this time the battlefield is real, and his skills will be put to the test. Directed by Akio Kazumi, known for Loner Life in Another World, the series promises thrilling swordplay, heartfelt mentorship, and a journey of self-discovery. Hiroaki Hinata, famous for voicing Sanji in One Piece, brings Beryl's quiet strength and hidden vulnerability to life. If you're a fan of epic duels, personal growth, and underdog stories, this anime is a must-watch. Rounding out our list is The Magical Mayhem of Witch Watch, based on the supernatural comedy manga by Kenta Shinohara. The story follows Nico Wakatsuki, a young witch fresh out of magic school, who's as bubbly and excitable as she is clumsy with her spells. But every witch needs a familiar, and for Nico, there's only one option: her childhood friend and secret crush, Morihito Otogi. There's just one problem. Morihito isn't exactly thrilled about being dragged into a magical mess. Not only is he cursed, but he's also forced to live under the same roof as Nico, where hilarity and plenty of supernatural hijinks ensue. The anime promises a delightful mix of comedy, romance, and a touch of danger, with a cast that already has fans buzzing. Bringing these quirky characters to life in the English dub are Lilipichu, known for voicing Sayu in Genshin Impact, and Stephen Fu, who recently made waves as Natsuki Seiba in Sakamoto Days. If you're in the mood for heartwarming laughs with a sprinkle of magic, this show should be at the top of your list. And now we have Black Butler Emerald Witch Arc, the latest installment in Yanato Boso's acclaimed dark supernatural series. This season adapts chapters 86 to 107 of the manga, transporting our protagonists, Seal Phantom Hive, and his enigmatic demon butler, Sebastian Michaelis, to Germany. Their mission? To unravel the enigma of a cursed forest rumored to be prowled by werewolves. Returning to the director's chair is Kenjiro Okada, leading the talented team at Cloverworks. Fans will be delighted to know that the original cast is reprising their roles, ensuring continuity and depth in character portrayal. Adding to the excitement, Rie Kugamiya joins the cast as Sieglin Sullivan, a young girl with a mature demeanor shaped by her complex background, and Chikahiro Kobayashi voices Wolfram, a character shrouded in mystery. Their involvement promises to bring fresh dynamics to the series. Following the intense conclusion of the public school arc, anticipation is high for how Seal and Sebastian will confront threats beyond England's borders. Mark your calendars for April 2025, as Black Butler Emerald Witch Arc is set to deliver suspense, intrigue, and the signature dark elegance fans have come to love. Next, we delve into the Isekai realm with The Beginning After the End, an anime adaptation of the popular web series by TurtleMe. The narrative follows King Grey, a monarch of unparalleled power and prestige, who finds himself reincarnated as Arthur Lewin in a world teeming with magic and mythical creatures. This rebirth offers him a second chance to experience the joys and challenges that his previous life lacked. Studio ACAT spearheads the animation, with the original creator, TurtleMe, serving as the story supervisor. This collaboration ensures that the adaptation remains faithful to its source material, capturing the essence that fans cherish. Lending their voices to the dual personas are Natsumi Fujiwara as Arthur Lewin and Makoto Furukawa as King Grey, bringing depth and nuance to the character's complex journey. Set to premiere in April 2025 on Fuji TV's Plus Ultra programming block and other platforms, The Beginning After the End promises a rich blend of adventure, personal growth, and the timeless allure of a second chance at life. For those craving action-packed sequences with heartfelt camaraderie, Windbreaker Season 2 is on the horizon. Cloverworks introduced us to the world of Makochi, where a group of delinquents with hearts of gold stand as the town's protectors. These teenage vigilantes, celebrated as heroes rather than misfits, navigate the challenges of loyalty, friendship, and defending their community. The inaugural season concluded on a serene note, but the upcoming season promises to delve deeper into the evolution of Haruka Sakura. As the protagonist embraces his role within a close-knit school community, viewers can anticipate a blend of intense action and touching character development. Windbreaker Season 2 is slated for an April 2025 release, continuing the legacy of resilience and unity. Rounding out our list is Kowloon Generic Romance, a seinen anime adapted from Jun Mayuzuki's 2019 sci-fi manga. Set in the enigmatic walled city of Kowloon, the story explores a workplace romance between Reiko and Hajime. Amidst a society that clings to traditional ways and shuns modernity, their relationship blossoms, unraveling secrets about Reiko's past and the city's mysteries. Directed by Yoshiaki Iwasaki at Arvo Animation, the series beautifully translates the manga's unique 90s-esque art style to the screen. Audiences can expect a nostalgic journey filled with romance, intrigue, and a touch of sci-fi elements. Kowloon Generic Romance is scheduled to premiere in April 2025, offering a blend of heartfelt storytelling and atmospheric visuals. After a 5-year hiatus, Fire Force is back with its long-awaited third and final season. Set in a world where spontaneous human combustion turns ordinary people into destructive infernals, the series follows Special Fire Force Company 8 as they combat these fiery threats. But the real danger lies in the dark conspiracies surrounding the Evangelist and the mysterious Adala Burst. Directed by Minamikawa and produced by David Production, this final season will be split into 2 parts, the first core premiering in early April 2025 and the second scheduled for January 2026. The story will dive deep into the events of the Great Cataclysm and the origins of Adala, with high-octane battles and emotional payoffs along the way. Fans can expect to see Shinra push his pyrokinetic abilities beyond their limits, awakening new powers that could tip the scales of the conflict. With familiar faces like Arthur Boyle, Captain Obi, and Tamaki Kotatsu returning to the battlefield, Season 3 is shaping up to be a fiery conclusion, filled with explosive action, shocking revelations, and emotional stakes. Whether you've been following the series since day one or are catching up in time for the final showdown, this is one anime you won't want to miss. Next, from the acclaimed director Shinichiro Watanabe, known for classics like Cowboy Bebop, comes Lazarus, a thrilling sci-fi suspense series produced by Studio Mappa. Set in the year 2052, the world enjoys unprecedented peace and prosperity, largely due to Hapuna, a miracle drug developed by neuroscientist Dr. Skinner that eradicates sickness and pain. However, Dr. Skinner's sudden disappearance and subsequent return as a harbinger of doom reveal a sinister twist. Hapuna has a fatal delayed effect, and those who have taken it are set to perish within 3 years. With just 30 days remaining until the onset of this global catastrophe, a special task force named Lazarus is assembled to locate Dr. Skinner and secure a cure. The series boasts a stellar Japanese voice cast, including Mamoru Miyano as Axel, Makoto Furukawa as Doug, and Maya Uchida as Chris. Complementing the intense narrative is a jazz and electronic-inspired musical score composed by Kamasi Washington, Floating Points, and Bonobo. Scheduled to premiere on April 5, 2025, Lazarus will debut at midnight on Adult Swim's Toonami block, airing in English, with streaming available on Max the following day. The Japanese-language version with English subtitles will become available on Adult Swim and Max 30 days after the English premiere. Expanding the universe of the renowned My Hero Academia series, My Hero Academia Vigilantes introduces us to a new protagonist, Kuchi Himawari. A college student with a seemingly mediocre quirk, Kuchi's life takes a dramatic turn when he encounters Knuckle Duster, an illegal hero operating outside the law. Directed by Kenichi Suzuki at Bones Film, a new entity created by the same studio that produced the original My Hero Academia anime. This spin-off delves into the gritty underbelly of hero society, exploring themes of justice and vigilantism. Suzuki's previous works, such as Cells at Work and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, hint at a dynamic storytelling approach that fans can eagerly anticipate. While an exact release date has yet to be announced, My Hero Academia Vigilantes is slated for a spring 2025 premiere, promising to add depth and complexity to the beloved franchise. Next, the legendary demon hunter Dante returns in Devil May Cry, an adult animated urban fantasy action series based on Capcom's iconic video game franchise. This adaptation dives deep into Dante's world, where demonic forces constantly threaten humanity. The story kicks off with Dante encountering a mysterious girl named Patty Lowell, the lost heir of a prestigious family. While the job initially seems like a simple escort mission, Dante quickly realizes that the girl is being hunted by sinister entities tied to an even larger, apocalyptic scheme. The chaos escalates as an enigmatic new villain known as the White Rabbit makes his presence known, aiming to open the gates of hell. Produced by Adi Shankar Animation and Studio Mir, the series boasts a star-studded voice cast, with Johnny Young Bosch returning as Dante, Scout Taylor Compton as Lady, Hoon Lee as the White Rabbit, and Robbie Damon as the ever-mysterious Virgil. The showrunners have promised to stay true to the high-octane combat of the games, featuring Dante's signature swordplay, dual-wielding pistols, and even his devil trigger transformations. The animation style blends sleek, modern visuals with a gothic aesthetic, capturing the dark yet exhilarating tone of the original games. And if that wasn't enough, the opening theme, Rollin', performed by Limp Bizkit, adds a heavy-hitting, adrenaline-fueled soundtrack to Dante's battles. Set to release on April 3rd, 2025, exclusively on Netflix, this adaptation is already generating excitement among fans, especially with Adi Shankar at the helm, known for his work on the critically acclaimed Castlevania anime. Whether you're a veteran fan of the Devil May Cry games or new to the franchise, this action-packed series promises to deliver intense battles, stylish one-liners, and a whole lot of demon-slaying mayhem. And there you have it. Spring 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting seasons we've had in a while. From heart-pounding action to emotional journeys, these upcoming anime are guaranteed to bring something special for every kind of fan. So, which series are you most hyped for? Are you ready to witness Shinra's final fight in Fire Force, or unravel the mysteries of Kowloon generic romance? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the hottest anime releases. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with even more anime goodness. Until then, happy watching!